Welcome back to comics, to Hot Comics TV, and the works of Al Columbia by, by who did this? Uh, Fantagraphics. Wow. Okay. Um, yeah, I bought this a while ago. When did this come out? This doesn't say when. So Al Columbia is the Savon Craftman art artist to 2017. Wow. So he's this Savon artist that does this beautiful black and white ink work with the aesthetic of 1930s cartoons like Disney, I guess, Flasher, or Al. No, Tex Olbury. I can't remember the name of the animator. Anyway, he's got that aesthetic of old cartoons, or Popeye even, I guess. And he's bringing that all American style of cartooning into his work, and he does these horrific horror show images and narrative and stories. That's Hank and Pin and Francine. No, Pim and Francine. And he was sort of saying it's kind of like an analog to him and his ex-wife, what Al Columbia was saying in an interview. Yeah, his work is outstanding, and this was apparently a portfolio of work that he had thrown away. He was not happy with this workload. I would say that this man Al Columbia is like a perfectionist, one of those dudes that if it's not in the way that his vision's coming out, he will just toss it out. But there's nothing wrong with any of this. I see this work and you go, why was he throwing this out? I guess there's people out there that wish they could draw like this, and yeah, anyway, but his aesthetics, character design, and production value of work is just absolutely almost perfection. But yeah, but the topic of the work, of the material, is just absolutely horrible. It's almost like cannibal holocaust sort of measurement of things, you know. Yeah, pure horror stuff, fever, dream, nightmare material, you know. But the way that he's executing all of these, oh my god, he's so beautiful. He's a commercial illustrator. I when I see work like this, he's more than a. I mean, I'm not taking anything away from cartoonists in general. I mean, I love cartoons in general and cartooning, but this is illustration. This is to me illustration when I see him, and he knows how to apply ink in a very correct way because he's just doing it all brushwork, so you can sort of see he's watering it that he waters down the ink to be able to sort of do the shading. He probably builds it up as well. He works on thick stock, as you can sort of see. It's got a lot of texture. It's got very dark sense of humor as well. I mean, it's absolutely dark imagery. But yeah. Look at this. He tore this apart. I don't know who was from Fantagraphics who went to his house and just sort of started digging on through this and just decided to put this whole book together. And a lot of his narrative is, if you were to get his books that he has done, I think Holo Press is doing prints of some of the new material that he's working on. And Fantagraphics obviously has done a lot of magazines and he's done cover art for it. But the work that he's doing is just flawless illustration. But anyway, somebody from Fantagraphics went to his house and just rescued all of his work, and then they decided to make this book. I went past the bookshop, and that's where I saw this, and I went, "What? What is this?" Because I was not aware of Al Colombia at that stage. And when I saw these, I went in a rabbit hole just to find out who Al Colombia was. So he's bringing a lot of the Disney aesthetics into his cartooning. It's just outstanding work. Again, another Thor page. Just didn't care about it. Pure horror. Horrible things. I think that Pim and Francie's biggest nemesis are their grandparents. Their grandparents are just totally horrible characters. It's a couple of books that Holo Press has just recently published, and yeah. Anyway, let's just speed things up, otherwise this is gonna be way too long. It's a beautiful book, as you can sort of see the material of the work that he's doing. I mean, the quality of the work is just so pristine and beautiful. But again, it's the topic that he's working on that's quite crude and horrible. Look at this. How beautiful is this? I can only praise Fantagraphics for doing this book and show these men's portfolio. Oh, some fragments of his portfolio. Just outstanding. Look at that. My God. He threw that away. Unbelievable. It's Disney on crack. Beautiful material. Just beautiful material. Again, this is not for kids, everybody. So if you think that this is something else, just you're wrong. Yeah, that's end of days. What do you call it? Narrative. That goat with the eyes. All right, that's Al Colombia's Pim and Francie. What do you call it? From Fantagraphics. What a book. Hardcover, so well collected. The portfolio of Al Colombia in here, all the stuff that he was discarding for some odd reason. Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. Until next time, bye bye.